Hello everybody, Days of Contix here. I'm making this video personally for Henry, my friend on the Xbox Live world and the YouTube world. He has asked me to make a video on how to make overlays and such. I will put the overlay that I'll be making currently up on the screen right now. And after that, there will be a video, which is this one right here, which was made in After Effects. And this one right here is made in Sony Vegas Pro 12, and today I will be going over how to create an overlay and use them in both After Effects and Sony Vegas Pro 12. And let's get right into this, guys. So first, what you do is you open up your editing software, which in my case is Sony Vegas Pro 12, and up in this corner, up around where it says good, full, and such, and it's got all these little icons, there is a snapshot icon up there. I'll zoom in on it for you right now. That will allow you to take an instant snapshot of whatever you do, and I would take a snapshot where you are going to be doing mainly what you're going to be doing, so the average picture, and I do it probably halfway through your game, somewhere where you're pretty decently focused on your game, so that you're not doing anything out of the ordinary. And now that you have that done, simply take your snapshot, open up Photoshop, GIMP, whatever you have to edit yours. And in mine, I have Photoshop, which you see me opening right now. And what you're supposed to do, go to File, Open, and open the picture wherever you saved it. In my case, I saved it to the desktop just for ease of access. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the pen tool and you're going to make objects and blocks, I should say, around the screen materials, and make it so that you are not covering the focus on the display that you're using. Make it on the outskirts, around the edges, up on the tops and bottoms, not in the center portion of the screen where all the action mainly will occur. And also, I would plead you to go on the internet, search up PNGs of logos and objects and stuff that you use, and simply just put them in by doing File, Place, and adjust them to whatever size, rotate them to your need, use the magic wand tool, get rid of the outside. If it's a PNG, most of the time you won't even need to, because it'll automatically get rid of the background color, and place those where you need them again, and do File, Add Text, or the text icon, which I use, and pick a font that you like, write out whatever you need to. In my case, I wrote the actual name of the products I use and my name at the top, and I wrote the console that I use up in the top left. And so after that, just delete your background or the snapshot that you saved, and then go to File, Save As, or Save for Web, and select PNG. And for Save for Web, sometimes they do say PNG 8 and PNG 24. On mine, it's PNG 24, and other computers PNG 8. Just figure out which one makes it so that it's a picture that does not keep any white or background pictures. Just check it, it'll take maybe 20 seconds. And so now that you have that overlay, go and check on it, see if it looks anything like the one I showed you in the beginning or what it looks like right now. And now that you have that, you can go into either Sony Vegas Pro 12 or After Effects, but I'm going to go into Sony Vegas Pro 12 first. Well, first you gotta import your overlay that you just created, and then after that, put in the footage that you are going to put the overlay on top of. Edit your footage according to whatever you need and such. And for my sake, I'm just going to make the video that I render 10 seconds long, and I'll skip past all this. And so now you see the video that I made using the Sony Vegas Pro 12, and all you simply have to do in this one is right click on where the volume, pan, decibel, center, touch, level button is for the video it's level, and for audio it's the one that has the infinity sign in the number bar. Just right click and it should say insert video track, and in that track just drag your overlay. Simple as that. Render your photo or video that you're using. And so now let's go into After Effects. For After Effects, it's a little bit different. You have to go to File, Import. You can either do File or multiple files, and just select once again the overlay and the footage that you are using. And once you have that, put the overlay once again on the top layer, and the footage that you are using, drop that down. And for this sake again, I will also be making this 10 seconds long. And now that I have that done, just split it, edit it, whatever you do. I'm not an After Effects person, so it took me a while to figure out how to split this. But now, go to File, Export, Add to Render Queue, and make sure you have the sound turned on. Make sure that it is not cropped, edited, or anything of sorts that you would not want. Make sure that it is the right frame rate to whatever you are using, and just remember YouTube does not accept many frame rates. However, the usual one that it will accept is 30 or 29.97 frames per second, and so I would suggest using that unless you are using a 60 frame per second footage. Then I would keep that until you edit it later. And so now that it's in your render quality, everything's all done. Click render, wait for it to be done, and this is the footage you should get, something along this lines.
Enemy has C.
And Henry, that's about all I have to say for you. Hope you have a good day. Enjoy.